Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about organic chemistry, in which we are going to deal with hydroxy compounds. Now, before we go on to the hydroxy compounds, let us see in organic chemistry what is a hydrocarbon. First of all, what is organic chemistry? Organic chemistry is a chemistry which deals with the study of carbon compounds. The study of carbon compounds will be coming under a separate topic called as organic chemistry. Now, in organic chemistry, let us first see what is a hydrocarbon. As the word suggests, hydrocarbon consists of a compound containing carbon and hydrogen in it. So let me represent it in short way. Let it write as HC. Okay, a compound which contains carbon and hydrogen in it will be called as a hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbons can be classified as saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Under saturated hydrocarbons comes alkanes. Under unsaturated hydrocarbons we have alkenes and alkynes. So all these are just a brush up for you, since you've already learned these in the 11th standard. An alkane is a hydrocarbon or an organic compound having the general formula CnH2n plus 2, and it comprises of a single bond and it is a saturated hydrocarbon. What is a saturated compound? When we consider a hydrocarbon, it consists of carbon atom in it. A carbon atom has got a valency of 4. Always you have to remember that a carbon atom has got 4 valencies, which are represented as 4 bonds here, saying that it can combine with 4 different atoms. Okay, so these 4 different atoms can be carbon, it can be hydrogen, it can be oxygen, or it can be even nitrogen or some other elements present in it. So basically, a carbon atom with 4 bonds around this, single bonds around this, will comprise of a saturated hydrocarbon. Whenever a carbon atom has got a double bond by the side of it, here carbon attached to another carbon with a double bond, that's called as an alkene. So whenever you look at an organic compound, see whether carbon is satisfied by 4 bonds around it. Here carbon has got 2 bonds connected with another carbon. So the remaining 2 bonds have to be there, which would be attached to some other element. Most probably it will be, if it is a hydrocarbon, it will be hydrogen which is attached to it. If it is an alkyne, alkyne will have a triple bond. C, triple bond C. So triple bond, 3 bonds have gone out of the 4 bonds. The remaining 1 bond can join up with either a carbon atom or a hydrogen atom to form an alkyne. Alkane's general formula is CnH2n plus 2. Alkenes have got a general formula CnH2n, and alkynes have got a general formula CnH2n minus 2. These are the general formulas of alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Now we are going to see the alkanes, the first 10 alkanes. So let's go through the names of the 10 alkanes: methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. So let's learn the first 5 alone. First 5: methane, and M is gone off, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. Now you'll have to remember carbon atom has got 4 bonds around this, and if 4 bonds are attached to hydrogen atoms, there it will be CH4. So CH4 is the first compound in alkane, first in the series of the family of alkanes, CH4, and it's named as methane. Now if N value of carbon atom, N is 1, C1 H, 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, 4, H4. So you will have the formula of methane. Now if ethane, you'll have to remember carbon atom is 2. So C2H, 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6H6. C2H6 will be the formula for ethane. If N is equal to 3, then the compound will be C3H8. So you will have one carbon atom more in every series and two hydrogen atoms inclusive in the successive member of the series. So these are called as homologous series. These are called as homologous series or homologs, which is differentiated by a CH2 group. And you will find that all the elements, all the compounds in the homologous series, they have the similar physical and chemical properties and they have similar methods of preparations. If carbon atom is 6 in an alkane, then it is called as a hexane. If it is 7, it is called as a heptane. C8 is called octane, nonane, decane. So these are the names that you will have to bear in mind, and these are the fundamentals that you will have to remember for any learning of organic chemistry. Now, if in an alkane, one hydrogen atom is being removed and substituted by a functional group. If one hydrogen is removed, it is called as generally you call it as a R group, alkyl group. This alkyl group is attached to, I put a bond where it is being attached to a functional group. So a functional group here in this case is a OH group. OH group is a hydroxy. It's a hydroxy derivative. OH stands for hydroxyl group. So this will be a hydroxy compound, or any alkyl group with a OH is called as a alcohol, organic alcohol. Okay, alcoholic group is a OH group, and the OH group alcohol, it will end with OL. IUPAC name will end with OL. So R stands for an alkyl group. Now from CH3 one hydrogen is removed, means it is called as a CH4, one hydrogen is removed, it's called as CH3. Methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol, butyl alcohol, pentyl alcohol. So C5H11, instead of writing like this, you can write it as a long chain and name it up.